makes up the difference for the loss of a loved one. You
Oh,
know?
I don't think it makes up the difference. They get it, but I don't think it really makes. I really
Well, I'm
don't.
sure Reverend Al shared in some of that. I mean, as much as they said they didn't want him there, he was instrumental in bringing all the parties together. And you can't say that he did it out of the kindness of his heart. I'm sure that
he is a reverend,
National Action Committee, whatever it is, realized some benefit from it.
Well, no. He's a reverend.
Yeah, I know. That's why he doesn't pay taxes. Hasn't paid taxes in about 5 or 6 years.
Well, I don't know. Does he have a church or just a...
I don't know. I think he claims that his viewing audience is his church, because he was on MSNBC.
Yeah, well...
And now he has a Saturday show or a Sunday show. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what they used to say about my followers on the show. They were my flock.
Yeah, I saw 2 people standing outside your door today when I came into work.
Yeah?
They said, "Is this where the rebellious Rev is?" I said, "No, that's on Friday."
Yeah.
So they said, "Oh, we got our days mixed up."
We'll be back.
That's what they said.
I'll be back.
That's what they said. Well, it's 10 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen, and we've been spinning our wheels here for an hour. No one's called in.
I'm enjoying
made any attempt at all.
I'm enjoying this. This is a blog show, you have to remember. I mean, people on Spreaker, Spreaker doesn't really have a way of having people call in, unless they call the number, obviously. But the people listen on Spreaker.
Well, people listening on Spreaker, but the bottom line is we also have people listening on blog. And they can. Yeah. I mean, we've been giving them the phone number to call.
Yeah, but most of the people, as you know, listen to us on the blog at their leisure. Maybe if we were on a different time. And
I understand that there are 2 favorite times for people to listen to our show. One is if they have trouble falling asleep at night.
Yeah.
It seems like the sound of our voices just tends to put them out. And the other thing is when they go to the bathroom and they're constipated, the sound of our voices just opens things up. Let's put it that way.
Marc,
without going into great detail.
You are so complimentary of our show. You make me want to go to the bathroom.
You see that? It's working already. It's working already. What can I say?
Yeah. But anyway, all kidding aside, there's been... ISIS is still...
Felix and I try very hard to make this an entertaining show. We do have bits and pieces of important news. That much is true. And we do have our disagreements. That much is very true.
Well,
but...
isn't that what some of your fans have told you that they like is our...
Well, what they say is they enjoy the banter back and forth,
Exactly.
The arguing.
Yeah.
But we do try to make it interesting. I mean, Felix, on Mondays, Felix tries to play some music, and on Fridays it's the Rebellious Rev.
And, we do play music for iPluggers, plug in some of the singers who are trying to make it big time.
And Felix definitely gets a kickback from iPluggers.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
I don't have to pay for it.
That's right.
But I'm not supposed to pay for it. But they don't pay me neither. So, sort of goes both ways. Let's see what we got here that we haven't heard yet. I think we've...
Why don't we go...
All right, let's play this.
No, you don't have to.
Calling All Astronauts is the name of the group. And the name of the song is Empire.
Felt so perfect, seemed so right. You had planned to go off in the night. Felt so perfect, seemed so right. Where has he gone tonight?
Staring at the wall, when will your lover call? This time the empire's gonna fall. Another day staring at the wall, you could have had it all. This time the empire's gonna fall.
You had a love, you won't forgive him. You had a love, he took it all. There is no light in your future. This one's gonna take some time.
Another day staring at the wall, when will your lover call? This time the empire's gonna fall. Another day staring at the wall, you could have had it all. This time the empire's gonna fall.
The pain ain't gonna hurt forever. It'll start to fade away. You got new goals and new ideals. Tomorrow is another day.
Another day staring at the wall, when will your lover call? This time the empire's gonna fall. Another day staring at the wall, you could have had it all. This time the empire's gonna fall.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let me shut that off so we don't hear it again. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you can hear me. You should be. That was our last song for the night.
I do have one more thing that I remembered hearing on, if anybody watched 60 Minutes last night, there was a report about the night that John Lennon was killed, December the 8th, 1980. The doctor who worked on him officially was Dr. Halloran. Yet the doctor who did the reporting in front of the news cameras was a Dr. Stephen Lynn, who took credit for many things that he never did. It seems that at least 3 nurses and one other doctor who happened to be in the room at the time said Dr. Lynn took credit for certain things that he did not do. Dr. Halloran, as a true physician and not looking for any limelight at all, he was so physically exhausted after trying to save John Lennon that he went back to the residence hall and laid down and went to sleep. So he knew nothing about anything that was said. But he was the one that broke open John Lennon's chest and started to do heart massage. And he was the one who eventually called it when they could not revive John Lennon. It seems Stephen Lynn made certain disparaging remarks about Yoko Ono that all the nurses that were there said were absolutely not true. So, just to set the record straight, Dr. Halloran now is, I don't know if he's a surgeon in Syracuse or he's in charge of emergency medicine, but he is practicing medicine up in Syracuse right now. And Dr. Lynn is trying to talk his way out of certain things the way Ben Carson is trying to talk his way out of certain things,
Well, it's kind of hard for me to believe that, Dr. Carson, and this is the part I don't know, it's hard for me to believe, who's obviously a very intelligent man, a good surgeon, maybe a great surgeon, would say things in a book that he knew he would be criticized about.
Well, don't forget, we brought this up the last time. He claims that he had nothing to do with that nutrition bar, yet on at least 2 occasions they have him giving a speech espousing the virtues of this nutrition bar and the fact that it cures certain forms of cancer and whatever else it does. Now he's trying to walk that back and saying that he never said those things, but the camera doesn't lie.
Well, again, I haven't heard any of that. The only thing I heard was that he uses he likes the nutrition bar and he eats it.
Well, that's fine, but doesn't cure cancer.
Have you heard him say that?
They showed a clip.
Have you heard it?
Yes. They showed a clip. They said he gave speeches espousing the virtues of this nutrition bar. He was paid, obviously.
No, he said he was paid to go on, to speak, but let me see. We could get that information right off the top of my head. Dr. Carson speech on nutrition bars. Was this it? He's supposed to have the background of the nutrition bar, right? When he gave that speech.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Mm-hmm. I don't know neither, so. Oh, cancer scan. Maybe that's it.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Well, but our audience can't hear it.
Sure they can. I think you can hear.
At DeVry University, we aren't looking for just any health sciences students.
Well, we have to skip this.
That's the advertisement.
Yeah, I know.
Who want more than just a job.
How do you skip here? I know there's a way of skipping.
That's why our college